everyone, and welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. We are kicking things off here with the Bruiserweight, fresh off of a huge win with his British Strong Style teammates, Mustache Mountain. So let's see what Pete Dunne has to say here tonight. We've got plenty of action up ahead, so as always, please like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff here on the channel. We're officially a year old, and we're into episode 20, which is kind of utterly insane to me. So, there you go. You know, no matter how many times I walk down the aisle, you guys are here to support me. It's awesome, and I'm grateful, but tonight isn't about giving thanks. Tonight, I'm going to make sure that entire locker room knows what I'm all about, whether they like it or not. The confidence of Pete Dunne is immeasurable, and rightfully so after that huge win with his teammates against the club comprised of Finn Balor, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows, of course. Oh! The brand new Intercontinental Champion. Interesting. Coming out here to interrupt Pete Dunne. Very interesting development here. And so here we go, people. Here we go. Could this be a sign of things to come tonight? I don't know, but we're going to find out. But EC3, fresh off of a huge win at Takeover Australia, which was really Takeover Melbourne, I think we ended up I think that was the one we landed on. So here we go. EC3 making his presence known, the new Intercontinental Champion, of course, riding a huge wave of momentum after winning the Intercontinental Championship. Let's see what he has to say here tonight. Sorry to interrupt, but I learned a long time ago that the only way to get attention around here is to just take it. It's nothing personal, but I've got something on my mind that I need to deal with right now. This was not a smart move for you, but I should have expected that because you never make smart moves. In fact, nothing you do is smart, but all that said, this is a special level of stupid. Interrupting me like this sets a new low even for you, but let's hear what you have to say. I mean, both of these guys have been on a bit of a momentum streak as of late, but here we are. Nobody wants to hear you. It's terrible. Do better. I've listened to you long enough. It's time for you to shut your mouth and open your ears. I'm not interested in bickering with you, trading insults back and forth like children. Right now, the only thing I'm interested in is kicking your teeth down your throat so I don't have to listen to your grating voice ever again. The WWE Universe acknowledges me as the champion. Who are you? You're still nobody. Mr. Money in the Bank doesn't get you anything unless you win. Remember that. It's an uncashed check in your wallet that, for all you know, has been canceled. Don't act like you're all that you got. That's a plain lie. Also, I'm not sure why my voice is sounding as weird as it is, so kind of bear with it a little bit. You're talking some big game right now, and while I respect it, it's not going to result in anything tonight. A key part of communication is listening, and clearly you weren't listening to me before you interrupted. Otherwise, you know why I'm out here. Are you hearing this right now? I want to make sure my ears are working properly. I'm ready to settle this. I'm ready to handle this situation right now. Do you all want to see us resolve this tonight? I know I do. Let me spell it out. I've earned the right to do what I want and say what I want. And I've especially earned the right to face who I want. You haven't earned squat in WWE. You've got a long way to go before you're at my level, and you're not going to get there running your mouth. WWE Universe, if you had a choice night between who'd win, who'd you pick? Just kidding, don't answer that. Let's keep it a surprise, or take it to social media. I'm going to keep myself spoiler-free on this because I'm already confident I'll win. Some strong words from Pete Dunne here tonight, and the match is made official. These two will face off for the Intercontinental Championship later on tonight here on NXT. And here we are, everyone. We are kicking things off with Sheamus versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, of course, our Money in the Bank holder. And then we've got Sheamus, who won a future number one contenders opportunity last night slash last time at Takeover. So there you go. That's kind of how this matchup, well, kind of got started. And honestly, this is a matchup I want to see. So that's the only logic behind this matchup, is that, well, they're both kind of on a bit of a roll. Bobby Lashley, of course, losing, but had a strong showing against pretty much our dream match with Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will be taking on the NXT champion Samoa Joe later on in the evening as well. So, that's exciting. We also got ourselves a Intercontinental Championship matchup here tonight. Pete Dunne taking on EC3. And we also have Trent 7 taking on Ivar, one half of the Tag Team Champions. Mustache Mountain will be meeting the Viking Raiders in 2 episodes' time, so that would make that, what, Friday? Yeah, Friday's episode. In a ladder match, that's going to be fun and exciting to watch. So as always, get your choice of beverage, get your snacks, and let's take a look at what's going on through this matchup here tonight. Sheamus, huge follow-away slam onto Bobby Lashley, who got caught up in the ropes right there. That's interesting. Sheamus, of course, winning that number one contendership opportunity for a future championship match. So that can be at any time. Same thing with Alexa Bliss. She will have an opportunity at the Women's Championship at some point in the future. Both are guaranteed, so when they will have those opportunities, well, we're not quite sure. But a wild card is in the form of Bobby Lashley. We don't know when he's going to cash it in. Keep in mind he can cash in on either the Intercontinental Championship or the NXT Championship. So do keep that in mind as we are kind of going around and navigating through the Universe Mode series. Survivor Series is going to be the next big show that we have. So I'm excited to see how that's going to pan out. But for now, we've got a series of championship matchups coming up in the next several episodes. And if you're hearing any sort of weird squeaks like that in the background, that is just my disc chair, because my posture has been terrible and leading to some back muscles getting pulled and all that kind of fun stuff. So just letting you all know. But for now, we've got ourselves an interesting matchup here and an interesting show. So since Trent 7's taking on Ivar this week, next week we'll have Eric versus Tyler Bate, and then in 2 episodes' time, we will have a big old ladder match between those two. So we've got some interesting stuff coming up in this particular episode and in the upcoming weeks. Next few episodes, we're going to set the foundation for Survivor Series, at least in terms of who's going to be our champions and so on and so forth. Because as you can see, we've got some champion versus champion matches that are likely going to unfold at Survivor Series as well. And we got a 5 count here in this matchup, Sheamus and Bobby Lashley. 6 count, and they are back inside the ring here. So just letting you all know, general roadmap of where we're going, and what is Bobby Lashley doing? Jesus, take the wheel, the strength of that man. And going for the cover onto Sheamus. And Bobby Lashley picking up a huge, huge win here tonight against Sheamus. Definitely needing a bit of that rebound from TakeOver, and he proved it here tonight. Definitely an interesting matchup from both of these guys right here. So let us take a look-see.
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley has been on quite a tear as of late. Can he continue this momentum? We're going to find out, but congratulations to the almighty Bobby Lashley here tonight. And here we go, next matchup underway here. We have one half of Mustache Mountain, one half of the Viking Raiders, Trent 7 versus Ivar here in this very interesting matchup. Next week we will have Tyler Bate taking on Eric, and then in 2 episodes' time, we will have Mustache Mountain versus the Viking Raiders in a ladder match for the tag team titles. So, yeah, huge wins for both of these 2 teams as of late, and so that's kind of where everything's going. Oh, missing a huge punch right there. Oh, a slam right to the mat from Ivar. Oh. And a huge clothesline from Ivar. Definitely a strong showing early on in the matchup. Huge fist drop right to the face. And the first pinfall attempt is here. Trent 7 immediately kicking right out. Oh! Huge, huge, huge clothesline right there. Huge, huge clothesline. Huge kick to the knee. It's going to be a pretty competitive matchup, without a doubt. But Ivar with a strong showing early on in the matchup. That'll speak volumes as we start to head into everything going on. But a huge move right there from Trent 7. But here we go. Let's keep this going. Okay, sorry if you hear any sort of squeaking. Once again, that is my chair. My posture has been just terrible, and so we're trying to improve on that. But a huge scoop slam from 7 onto Ivar. Should be interesting to see how these two teams do individually before they meet in a tag team championship matchup. So, as a full disclaimer, as far as I know, we're going to figure out who our champions are going to be before we start heading into the build for Survivor Series. So that's going to be quite interesting. Now, I don't know how we're going to structure it just yet. I've been brainstorming quite a bit, so there y'all have it. But Trent 7, huge move onto Ivar, right onto the apron. Probably the hardest part of the mat, or the hardest part of the ring, I should say. Well, I mean, to be fair, it is a part of the mat, but here we are, taking things to the outside of the ring. Referee's at a 3 count. Oh. Oh, and a huge suplex right onto Ivar. I thought the referee started the count from 1 again for a very split second. But Trent 7 getting back inside the ring. Ivar on the outside. Referee's counting at 7, but Trent 7 goes to the outside at a 7 count. Okay, that was... I'm sure that pun's been made a couple times at some point, but Ivar taking advantage, going back onto the inside of the ring, getting himself a little bit of space. That is quite important and quite key here in this matchup. Going back to the outside. What a showing that we're seeing right here from both of these guys. If this matchup is going as crazy as it is right now, I don't even think I want to know what next week is. I don't know what next week's is going to look like. I keep saying next week when it's really like Wednesday's episode, but here we are. And we're at an 8 count. Right into the steel steps. Oh no, don't end like this. Oh, and it's a draw. Oh my god. There's a lot to unpack right here, but we don't have much time to waste. I say let's just keep going on to the next matchup. Let's just hope that, well, and this is a reason why a ladder match is happening in 2 episodes' time, to avoid things like this. So let us hope that next week's match between Tyler Bate versus Eric goes a little bit smoother. Either way, let's continue. And here we are with Asuka. Of course, Asuka defeating Charlotte Flair at TakeOver. And oh my god, my wrist just cracked. Oh my god. What does the NXT Women's Champion have to say here tonight? I love coming out here in front of the WWE Universe. You guys are the most loyal, energetic fans in the world. It makes me feel like I'm at home. And since I'm home, I've got a few housekeeping items I'd like to address. There comes a time in everyone's career when they realize that being nice only gets you so far. Well, I've been nice. I've seen doors closed in my face by management. Now they're going to find out exactly what happens when they ignore me. I used to believe that WWE was the place where anyone can make it if they wanted enough. But you know what? Now I realize that WWE is is actually the place where only the chosen few can make it as long as management wants it enough. It's time for a change of direction around here, and I'm the one on the wheel. I'm sorry, but my request wasn't meant to be ignored. For every woman who tries to avoid me, I will track you down and kick your ass. I'm here to make a statement, so somebody get out here so I can make an example out of you. I became a WWE superstar because I had something to prove to myself, and I aim to do just that. Keep an eye on me from here on out, because incredible things are on the horizon. We really do not deserve Asuka. We really don't. Let's see what is next for the Empress of Tomorrow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
And here we go, everyone. Huge Intercontinental Championship matchup here tonight between the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne versus EC3, our brand new Intercontinental Champion. We're going to see how all this pans out. Right. So, nonetheless, we're going to see how all this unfolds here tonight. Can Pete Dunne continue on with his winning ways? Or will EC3 put a stop to that momentum here tonight? We're going to find out. So, as always, get your snacks, get comfy and cozy, just enjoy the matchup. We're just going to kick back, see how all this unfolds here tonight. And there he is, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. And here he comes, the new Intercontinental Champion, EC3, about to make his way down to the ring. And holy crap, that Intercontinental Championship looks good on the dude. We'll see if EC3 can continue on with this momentum that he's been on as of late. Let's see how all this unfolds, everyone. The Bruiserweight taking on EC3. We're going to see how all this unfolds here tonight. Apologies, everyone, if I'm being as quiet as possible. We're just going to sit back and just relax, just enjoy everything. That's kind of where we're at right here. We're going to see if EC3 can continue winning, or, we're just going to see who just wins here tonight. That's kind of where we're at. But both of these guys picking up huge wins at TakeOver. Who's going to carry the momentum here tonight? Well, we're going to find out. So here we go. Intercontinental Championship on the line here tonight. Hopefully everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, and enjoying the show thus far. And if we have shorter episodes, then we have shorter episodes. But for right now, EC3 making his way to the ring here tonight. And the fans are behind EC3 here tonight, and as you can see, that is what is on the line, everybody. The Intercontinental Championship here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 231 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, EC3.
And there it is, the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. In all of its glory, Pete Dunne, EC3 battling it out here tonight. We're going to see who walks out with the white strap. Good lord, that is shiny. That is a shiny championship if I've ever seen one. And here we go, EC3 taking on Pete Dunne, but Dunne getting EC3 right away into a huge power bomb after catching him into a running attack right there. Huge running knee right to the face. And the crowd honestly wants one or both of these guys to continue onward, and I am kind of here for it. Oh, and a huge running attack from Pete Dunne here tonight. We're going to see what happens. Let's see what happens. Another huge power bomb from Pete Dunne. Of course, Pete Dunne, no stranger to championship gold. Strong showing from Pete Dunne, knowing that he has to slow down things here tonight and try to end this matchup early. Again, Pete Dunne, the longest reigning NXT UK champion in history, at least at the time of recording this, so there's that. Oh, huge move onto EC3 from the middle rope right there. Again, EC3 has the champion's advantage. Oh, huge counter from EC3. Again, Pete Dunne going onto the outside. Again, champion's advantage. Pete Dunne can only win by pinfall or submission. EC3 knows this. Oh, and a huge clothesline from EC3 onto Pete Dunne right here tonight. Let's see what happens. Oh, right into the ring post. Referee's at a 5 count. Oh, now he's at a 5 count. I thought he said 5, but I guess he was only at 4. Referee's at a 6 count. EC3 knows that he has the champion's advantage right here, but goes outside the ring anyway. Oh, and a huge drop kick from EC3. Definitely getting the upper hand out on the outside. Or here on the outside of the ring, I should say. But Pete Dunne, knowing that he has to win this match inside the ring, goes back to the inside. Huge counter from EC3. Pete Dunne ducking out of the way out of that drop kick. Oh, and a huge pile driver from Pete Dunne here tonight as well. EC3 trying to get up onto his feet, but Pete Dunne gets him there. Huge back suplex from Pete Dunne. Oh, huge counter from EC3. Huge counter. Oh, and multiple huge chops from EC3 onto Pete Dunne. And EC3 going for the cover. And Pete Dunne kicking out right there. Trying to get that momentum back on his side. Battle momentum is what we're going to call this right here. Oh, and a huge suplex onto EC3. Is that the opening that Pete Dunne needs here tonight? What's Dunne looking for here? Oh, and he hits it. I think Pete Dunne's looking for it right here, people. He's looking for it. Oh, and the bitter end onto EC3. Is that it? Could this be it? And EC3 kicks right on out. Oh, and EC3 misses. Or counters, I should say. Oh, but Pete Dunne reconnects, going for the cover. Oh, and EC3 kicking out at 2. What a matchup, people. What a matchup we've been seeing. And Pete Dunne trying to target the limbs of EC3 here tonight. Huge kick to the back. What does Pete Dunne have to do to get that championship off of EC3? What does EC3 have to do to defeat Pete Dunne and retain the title? We're going to find out. Huge German suplex onto EC3. And Pete Dunne going for the cover here tonight. And a 2 count. And a 2 count. Oh, and he misses. Could this be the opening? We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Huge chops. Pete Dunne going for those ropes. Smart strategy. Ring awareness. EC3 with the punches. Oh, and a huge elbow. Oh, counter from Dunne. Oh, and he takes EC3 down to the mat here tonight. I think Pete Dunne's looking for it. Oh, good lord. My god, what a matchup we've been seeing here tonight. And we're just getting started. We still got a huge main event here tonight from Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. Big counters right there. What a sequence. And Pete Dunne connects with the bitter end once again. Is that it? Could this be it for Pete Dunne? And folks, we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion in Pete Dunne here tonight. Holy crap, what a matchup here tonight. Holy crap. What a matchup, everyone. What a matchup. What a match we just saw, people. What a matchup. Crazy ending, too. Holy crap. That was a great match. That was a really great match.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
What a matchup. Holy crap. I'm still blown away by that matchup. And people, we got ourselves a huge, 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 and I repeat, huge championship change here tonight. Pete Dunne defeating EC3. What is going to be next for EC3 and what is next for Pete Dunne? Well, we're going to find out. However, we still got a huge main event to cover here tonight, and that should be coming up very shortly. So get settled in, get your snacks, get excited. And here we go, folks, your main event here tonight. Samoa Joe, our NXT champion, the man who has been on a complete tear this entire series, to say the least. I think that is fair to assume. On his way out here tonight. What a night this has been. Brand new Intercontinental Champion, joining the Viking Raiders, Asuka and Samoa Joe as your champions here on the show. What a collection of champions with those names right there. A huge, just, I mean, that could be that alone could be a super faction right there as far as I'm concerned. But Samoa Joe on his way out to the ring here tonight to tackle Brock Lesnar, his adversary. Those two have quite a bit of history going back quite a ways. We're going to see how that all unfolds here tonight. So here we go, Samoa Joe on his way to the ring. And here comes Brock Lesnar, the Beast. Brock Lesnar. Also, an injury report. Roman Reigns is injured for the foreseeable future. So just letting y'all know about that. I love how I just casually slipped that in there, like it's just no one's business. But, interestingly enough, Brock Lesnar does not have Paul Heyman without this week. I don't know if that's a sign or if Paul Heyman just missed his flight or whatever, but nonetheless, here we are here tonight. Brock Lesnar taking on Samoa Joe. This is going to be quite an interesting matchup here tonight. I'm excited. You should be excited. So let's get this party started between these two here tonight. And I guess we're not even getting ring introductions, so I mean, I would try myself, but I am a mere commentator, more than likely, I guess. Like, I'm not trained to do ring announcing, but if we gotta get to that point, then we've gotta get to that point. Oh my god. The fans are quite excited for this matchup, and I am too, so let's sit back and let's see. Oh, there's Paul! I was like, where the crap did Paul Heyman go? Oh my god. Well, we're gonna see which one of these two men are gonna walk out of here with the win here tonight. Samoa Joe defeating Velveteen Dream, and Brock Lesnar defeating Bobby Lashley at TakeOver. So, again, lots of momentum on the line here tonight. But holy crap, what a show this has been. We had a title change, and now we got the champ in action here tonight against the Beast Brock Lesnar. We're gonna see if Samoa Joe just continues on with his rampage or not. I love how that's been like the one constant thing. And also Sasha Banks was pretty consistent too, because she was champion for a little while. So are we gonna be seeing the new... Are we going to be seeing a new wave of champions, a new direction in NXT, but Paul Heyman getting on top of the ropes right there to distract so that Brock Lesnar could go for that sneaky roll-up, the most dangerous move in professional wrestling? Oh, and a huge suplex right there from Joe onto Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar taking it to Samoa Joe right here. Jesus, take the wheel. This chair is so loud. I am so sorry, everyone. But my posture is kind of thanking me, especially because I have like a blanket underneath it. So it's like, I actually have not super crappy posture right now, which is kind of nice. Samoa Joe wisely going to the outside, but Paul Heyman is right there lurking on like a vulture. The referee's just trying to hold back Brock Lesnar, but Samoa Joe going in there, almost as if the referee didn't even, you know... The referee didn't even want Brock Lesnar going after the champ. Brock Lesnar going outside the ring. Joe is not... He is not tolerating this at all. These two guys are just trying to duck each other, but also go after each other at the same time, so I don't know what to make of that, but Samoa Joe with the head scissors, Brock Lesnar countering right away, getting the upper hand against Samoa Joe right here tonight. Joe countering a huge kick into a belly-to-belly suplex. Let's see what happens here. What's Joe thinking? Oh, good God! Samoa Joe on a tear, but Brock Lesnar coming back stronger than ever. Oh my god, he just like threw Joe. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we witnessing? Joe kicking out at one? What are we even... Is this match real? Is this match even real? Joe with a counter, taking down the beast, Brock Lesnar. And Joe's beaten Brock on a couple of occasions before, or at least one occasion. Huge suplex from Brock Lesnar, kind of making a bit of a mistake right here by taunting the crowd, but he's Brock Lesnar and he just does Brock Lesnar things. Joe with a huge slap and a counter. Take him right to the corner. What is Joe looking for here? I don't want to know what Joe's looking for. I don't want to know, but yes, I do want to know. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh, the huge suplex from the top rope. That could be it right there, but Joe is not done. Oh god, what a huge Uranagi from the champ. Going for the cover. And Brock kicks out at 2. Brock kicks out at 2. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Samoa Joe with the Samoan drop. Good Lord, Samoa freaking Joe. Brock Lesnar back on the offense here. Oh, and a huge counter from Joe. Oh my god, what are we even witnessing here? Huge clothesline from Lesnar onto Samoa Joe. And Lesnar just taking his good old time. Just taking his good old time right here. What is this match? Just what is this match? Samoa Joe with a huge slam onto Lesnar. These two are just going back and forth. Holy crap. And the referee is starting the 10 count right here. Oh my god. Brock taps out, but it's on the outside of the ring, and that is awesome. I am with the crowd here tonight. What is Brock Lesnar even thinking right now? What is Samoa Joe even thinking of right now? The fans want even more from these two. And Brock Lesnar, oh my god. No. I feel like this warrants a bit of a fight forever chant, potentially. Like, the fans are going crazy over this. And Brock Lesnar going in for the cover. And Brock Lesnar pinning the champion Samoa Joe here tonight. What does this mean? I have no idea. We're gonna find out. Joe posing with the championship gold even after that huge loss here tonight. And Drew McIntyre making his presence known at the top of the ramp right there. What does this mean? And people, that is how we are ending this episode. So Samoa Joe suffering a huge loss against the Beast Brock Lesnar. Drew McIntyre making his presence felt here tonight at the end of that matchup. What's next? Just what is next? So we had an interesting episode. We had a championship change between Pete Dunne and EC3. Pete Dunne is our new Intercontinental Champion. Samoa Joe lost to Brock Lesnar, and well, Drew McIntyre, I think, wants that championship next, which, to be fair, I don't think we've had these two feud just yet. So Samoa Joe's rampage, could it be coming to a halt soon? Well, we're going to find out in upcoming episodes. So on that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here on YouTube. The channel is officially 1 year old, which is kind of crazy to me. But all the links to social media, Twitch, etc., all that's in the description down below. So thank you all for all the support as we have hit 20 episodes officially into our universe mode. We're just going to go through until we get to WrestleMania, I think, and we should be good after that. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.